Okay, we got Pablo,
Hi.
we got Lucy.
Yeah.
We're out here today. We're in Chatswood, Sydney, and we've got some signs here. Have you had a chance to look through any of them?
I haven't.
What are your thoughts?
I think veganism pretty good. Like we should stop killing animals and stuff.
That's a good start. Okay.
Yeah,
And you?
it's really unfair.
It's really unfair. And why would you say it's unfair?
Because the animals are being killed.
Yeah.
And they're having a hard life.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's safe to say that both of you are against animal abuse.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I understand that people want to eat animals, but like if we have to eat animals, then we have to do it in a humane way. Like the way that the farms do it and stuff, like
Yeah.
and like how they're being transported just isn't humane and like
Right.
really shouldn't be happening.
So you're saying that there are humane ways to take the life of other beings?
Hopefully, I'd like to think we could figure out some. But
Yeah.
I don't think at the moment we have any.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know the definition of humane?
No, not off the top of my
Do
head.
you have any idea?
Like nice.
Nice to be nice. No, that's a good start. That's a really good start. Any ideas from you? Any ideas?
Probably just to like treat someone in a way that like, or treat
doing
someone
well, you're doing
treat
well.
someone or something in a way that like a living being should
Yeah.
be treated
Are you coming in, guys?
with respect.
Yeah. So what we're saying here that there are. Well, I was asking the question: are there humane ways to take the life of other animals?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
like by lethal injection or something.
Lethal
Yeah.
injection.
Yeah, like just getting rid of them.
Well, how do they kill them normally?
So what they will do in many standard practices, they will actually bolt gun them in the head, and they will slice their throat. Either that, or they actually gas them to death.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, they could probably just like, will they shoot them or?
Will they shoot them?
Well, that might be a bit better than like nail gunning them.
What would you say about shooting animals in the heads?
That's
it's
so mean.
pretty
It's
messed up.
mean.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
mean.
So then, what would you propose that we do in order to consume animal flesh as well as dairy and eggs? What are the humane ways to do it?
Don't.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Just do a gas that like is pretty like odorless and like they can't really feel it, but like they just feel their life slipping away, I guess.
So what you? Okay.
Just
so
keep
then-
them really tranquil, I would say.
Right. So you're saying if we could do it in a pain-free way, that
Yeah.
would justify taking their life.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's imagine you're in.
If they're being bred for consumption though, not just.
Cannibalism.
All right. So let's say that you were being bred for consumption in
Yeah.
this hypothetical world.
Yeah.
And you imagined it as well, but I like your response so far. Let's say that you were being bred for consumption.
Yeah.
What would you want? Would you want to have your life taken away from you if it was unnecessary?
How is it unnecessary though if I'm being bred for consumption? It's obviously necessary.
Because humans do not have to consume animal flesh in order to
There's a
survive.
massive market for it. So I think if I'm already being bred for consumption, then I have to be consumed. If I have to be consumed, I want to be consumed humanely. You know?
Right. So you're saying that because
I think
there's a
the fact
market.
that I'm already in that farm already, like there's not really hope for me unless someone goes to that farm and like changes things up massively.
Right. Do you know a little bit about supply and demand?
Yeah.
And can you describe that to me?
Like supply is how much like you have, and the demand is how much people want for it.
Right.
They also make clothes.
So what happens if people choose not to consume meat, dairy, and eggs? What happens to the market?
Then they'll go out of business, and there won't be a need for farms anymore. So
Right.
then you're saying that if we switch to a non-meat or non-animal alternative, then animals can be spared.
yeah.
And would you, if you were in their position, is that something that you would like to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. And would you say that's a good? Would you say that's a good antidote to this suffering? If, because of supply and demand, if people were no longer demanding these products to be put on the shelves in the market,
Yeah.
would you say that that's a good solution to ending the animal suffering? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you vegan yourself?
I am.
You're vegan.
I am vegan.
So
My parents aren't, but I'm vegan.
Right. Okay. So, what do you consume on a day-to-day basis?
It's like tofu and veggies, basically.
Is that true?
Yeah.
So you're actually a vegan?
I'm vegan.
All right. And what made you go vegan?
Just like the animals and stuff. Like
I influenced
He-
him.
she
I
did.
used to be vegan. I'm not. I used to be vegan in the holidays.
I'm vegan.
But I'm not anymore.
Okay. And what stopped you?
I really like spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah.
But I really want to go back.
Is it the taste that you like?
Yes.
Yeah. Would you say that taste justifies murder?
No.
Right. So, what do you think is going to help you transition back to that lifestyle?
I'll probably just force it to,
You'll force it to?
Yeah.
basically. I just won't buy like the spaghetti bolognese.
You won't buy the spaghetti. What about the alternatives?
Beyond Burgers and stuff.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. I have them.
Yeah. Would you
Sure,
choose to
like them.
have a plant-based option instead?
Yes.
All right, so it sounds like you both are on board. So you're already a vegan. Is that
am.
actually true?
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
Kudos to you. And it sounds like you're going to transition back.
Yes.
All right, well done.
Thank you.
What are you guys active? Do you actually stand up for the animals? Have you ever thought about trialing activism?
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah. What style of activism?
Protests.
What type of protest?
Like a peaceful protest, maybe in the city or something.
Okay. Okay. Good on you. And you?
I haven't.
Yeah. And if
But-
you were in the animals' positions, would you want someone to
Yes.
speak up for you?
Yes.
All right. Sounds good.
Uh-huh.
All right. But just so you know, that it's so good that you were vegan, but
You need to
until
come back to us.
until the day that you transition back, animals will be abused and murdered on your behalf. And it sounds
Yeah.
like you're on board with that. Is that
Yes.
fair to say?
Yes.
All right. Good job,
You're on board
guys.
with them dying. You're a
No, I'm
horrible
not.
person.
I don't.
You just admitted to
No.
it.
No.
Thank you very much,
I stand
though.
up
Yeah.
for the animals.
No, you don't.
Yeah. All
Yes,
right.
I do.
Thank you very much.
Oh no.